Alright, so I'm going to start off with 260 orange, inflated to be around this length. I'm going to start with one bubble, remember, starting from the knot. One bubble. Two bubbles. Like this. Lock them together. Next I'm going to take the nozzle, slot through. Alright, now it's secured. We're gonna squeeze them together from the top and the bottom. Squeeze them together. One turn clockwise, the other turn anti-clockwise. Alright, do them like this. This will create two equal shape pinch twist, like this. So this will be the mouth of the fish. Okay, make sure it stays like this. Next we'll move on to the body. Give a rough length of like maybe like this length. We're gonna move on to the tail. We'll be doing two loops. So one loop. So one loop. Go down. Two loops. Alright, so two equal size loops. That will be the tail. Next I'm going to do the same length over here to here. Alright, so roughly around this length. You can see same length. I'm going to tie this part over here to the pinch twist. Lock them together. Alright. Next I'll bring this up to the center of the pinch twist and down and secure this pinch twist again by twisting. So this way, this balloon will have no way of escaping, alright? So it's tied into this pinch twist over here. Alright, lastly, I'm going to do an arch over here with this balloon. So we're gonna not do it flat like this, but slightly arched up. And we're gonna tie straight into the tail. So once you're done with the arch, you're happy with it, squeeze it and twist it into the tail. You can see I'm squeezing and twisting into the tail. Alright, twist a few rounds, twist, twist, twist. Sure it's secured. Alright. So now we're done. We're gonna tear this off. Blow the air. Then you can snip it off with a scissors as well. Take the deflated part and randomly tie them around the fish tail. And hide this inside the body over here. Alright, hide it in. Alright, so you have something like this. The fish mouth should be facing upwards. And so it looks like lips. Alright. Now let's move on to the eyes. So the eyes, I have 5-inch round. I'm gonna take, put the fish apart first. Take your index fingers, snip on to the nozzle. Your thumbs should be below. Gonna squeeze it. Alright, sorry guys. So index on top. So your thumbs should be at the bottom. You're gonna squeeze it with your thumb and index. So you'll create two equal circles at each side. And then you're gonna twist them. Don't let go of them yet. You should have roughly the same size. Alright. Okay, try to hold them on. Try to hold both of them in one hand. Take a fish. Slot through the eyes. Slot through the middle. Alright, so it should somehow stay like this. But we're gonna move them to the front a little bit. Just push them to the front. Alright, push them to the front. Then to secure it, we're gonna take the nozzle from the eyes and tie it to the mouth of the fish. Give it a few twists. Alright, make sure you hide it inside. You can't see the white color parts anywhere. So you have the eyes and the fish like this. Okay, now let's move on to the rod. I'm going to show the simple way first. So just one balloon. If you don't like this knot over here, you can snip it off, or you can do 2 pinch twists, so 2 bubbles. Lock them together. And one anti-clockwise, one clockwise. Oops, burst. Don't worry. If you burst, just tie a knot again. And repeat. So 2 bubbles, lock together. 1 clockwise, 1 anti-clockwise. You can see it looks like the fish lip as well. Then for the top part, same thing. You're gonna do 2 bubbles as well. So 1 bubble. You're gonna split these 2 bubbles. Gonna lock them together. Remember, gonna hold this part over here tight. Because if you don't hold it tight, it will get longer like this. Alright. So you're gonna hold it tight over here and twist. And then you're going to do the same thing. Top part over here and bottom part over here. Squeeze them together. 1 clockwise, 1 anti-clockwise. So essentially you can see I'm doing both of the fish lips on both ends. And this part over here, I'm going to stretch it a little bit. And lastly, I'm going to take this part and tie it into the fish mouth. So I'll hold on to the tip, my hand holding on to the fish. Other hand, just stretch it, wrap it around the mouth 1 to 2 times to make sure it's secured. And we are done with the fish. Alright, let's move on to the drawing. Alright, so for the drawing, my favorite way to draw them, which is the dead eyes. So it's very quick and very simple. I'm going to draw 2 cross on both eyes. There we go. So a dead fish. And this really gets a smile from all the parents and kids. They'll be like, ooh, it's a dead fish. Okay, so if they don't like the dead fish, you can still change it in time. Just draw a circle around the X and color it in. So you have a baby eye fish. Very cute, right? So yeah, something like this. If the parents don't like something that's dead, you curve the fishing rod a little bit. And there we go. Fish on a fishing rod. Alright, so I removed the fishing rod from the fish. So I'm going to show you another way to do the rod if you want it to be even longer. So next you're going to inflate a really long 260 blue and another 260 for the fishing line, alright? So leave the line aside first. Let's move on to the rod first. So same thing, we're gonna do 2 bubbles for a pinch twist, put 2 bubbles, lock them together, slot through. Alright, so after you slot through, same thing, top and the bottom. Squeeze them together, pinch it, one clockwise, one anti-clockwise. Alright, nozzle, hide it at the bottom so it's clean. Next, on the other side as well, we're gonna do 1 bubble, then split this bubble into 2. Remember, I'm gonna hold this part over here so it doesn't go off the air. Lock them together. And twist around. 1 clockwise, 1 anti-clockwise. Alright, so for this part over here, we're gonna snip off any excess. Snip it off. And hide any remaining underneath. So it's clean here and here on both ends. Alright? So we have a really long rod. Alright, next we're gonna move on to our line. So we have a spare 260 over here, another one. We're gonna remove the air inside. You can choose to do this, you'll be a lot cleaner. So let me show you how to do it. So hold on to the end of the balloon. Lightly pinch it and pull through the balloon. Don't let go, don't let go. Pull through all the way to the end, the nozzle here. Tie the knot. And the balloon will be flat, like this. Alright, let me show you an example. If you don't do it, it'll look something like this. As you can see, this is more flat, or this is still very flat. Alright, let's move on. So I'm going to tie any end of the flat balloon to any ends of the fishing rod. Same thing, hold on to the end and hold on to the balloon. The other hand, stretch it, tie around. Make sure it's secured, it won't come off. Then, get your fish. Same thing, the other end, attach it to your fish's mouth. Same thing, hold it with one hand, all in one hand. The other hand, tie around the mouth. Gotta hide everything, the blue color part, all underneath the fish, inside the body if possible. Hide it, just show it. And there we have it. So this is a fishing rod that's longer. Alright, so if we're doing for this for adults, this will suit their physique better. Alright. Alright, so we have come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions regarding this video, please leave them down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!